With 6 games in all for you, and we start with the day's early kick-off between Birmingham and the league leaders Arsenal. An extraordinary game for all sorts of reasons. The commentator at St Andrews was Jonathan Pearce.
Birmingham haven't beaten a top-half team all season. If Emmanuel Adebayor scores today, he'll atone for his late miss against AC Milan in the week and equal an Arsenal post-war record of 8 league scoring games in a row. Birmingham have Olivier Capo back from suspension in their only change, but Sheffrey drops out. They haven't won in 7 league games. Arsenal recall Almunia, once again lame and axed. Walcott replaces the band Eboué, and Sondros comes in for Toure, who has a calf strain. This is their 44th game this season, more than any club in Europe. Fabregas chasing back to Sondros. And now Clichy. Eduardo into space. Tackled by Taylor, who showed studs. And this is worrying. He's sent off. 2 minutes gone, and this is very nasty. The moment he went in, you could see he went in with studs showing, and Cesc Fabregas is clearly distressed. Gary Lewin, the Arsenal and England physio, raced on and immediately called for a stretcher. You could see by the way Taylor went in for the challenge that studs were showing. The referee reflected and then pulled out the red card. Fabregas rushed to his stricken teammates aid. The Arsenal players here are in some distress. I'm told the injury is so disturbing, we cannot show pictures of it. Rarely have I seen such collective anguish on the faces of football players after an injury to a teammate. Sporting applause from the Birmingham fans as the stricken Eduardo is taken from the field of play. It looks as if he's being given oxygen as well as he's going off a major injury. One can only wish him well. Play was stopped for 7 minutes and 40 seconds for the injury. Headed down by Forsyth. And now McFadden can bring it away. I'm told that Eduardo didn't even go to the dressing room. He went straight to Selly Oak Hospital in Birmingham. And it's not just the Arsenal players who are distressed. Some of the club's medical staff ashen-faced with shock. Forward by Murphy. Now McFadden. Capo's gone to the left-hand side. Flamini got back there. Still McFadden, and he was fouled. Flamini overran McFadden there, and then, well, was he blocking him off? The left leg went forward to challenge right at the start of that second tackle. It's going to be McFadden! Birmingham lead 1-0. It's been a miserable afternoon so far for Arsenal. In the 28th minute, it's Birmingham City 1, Arsenal 0. McFadden says he had no qualms about swapping a chase for a Champions League place with Everton for a place in a side battling against relegation. He wants to play his football, loves scoring goals, and that was a peach. 2 arms up in celebration for Alex McLeish. The Birmingham players quick to run back and defend. Get behind the ball, but Arsenal look for Adebayor. Chance! Over the top, away from the central defenders, a real opportunity for Arsenal's top scorer. This is Fabregas. Good block in there by Barnaby. Now Larsson can bring it away. Looking for McFadden, who's onside. Bad defending by Arsenal. McFadden for 2. Wide, and looks to the referee for some help as Sondros got back at him. There was nothing wrong with the challenge. It was a bad miss by James McFadden. Awful defending, a straggled line for Arsenal. McFadden, the scorer of big goals in big games, could have given Birmingham City a 2-0 lead. It was a wretched finish. Kleb got quickly away to Clichy. Arsenal keeping the pressure turned on. Here's Fabregas. Went to place it. Super save. That's Arsenal's best effort of the game. Good save, Mike Taylor. Corner by Fabregas. Away by McFadden. Oh, that's another good stop. This time from Kleb. Did well here to keep it down on the half volley. Taylor again under pressure, comes for it, doesn't make it! 1-1! Arsenal have an equaliser, and it's Theo Walcott. His first league goal for Arsenal. Taylor, a hero one moment, a villain the next. Came for the cross, didn't make it. Adebayor out-jumped him. Walcott on hand, 1-1. Picks out Fabregas, good pass. Adebayor. Kleb. Alexander Kleb. Another fine piece of goalkeeping by Taylor. Arsenal have come out roaring at the start of the second half. Flamini in there again for Arsenal, wins it back to Kleb. Adebayor. Cleverly done. Walcott. Fabregas. Off the post, Taylor saves. And Fabregas denied by the woodwork. Lovely build-up. Good first time passing, off the post. How important could that prove in a few months' time? Desperate block by Ellis. Fabregas. Ridgewell with the chest strap down, straight to Walcott. Arsenal dominant. Walcott! Beautiful! From the error, he was straight onto it, quick as a flash. Looked for the gap, found the bottom corner. Arsenal 2-1 up. Poor clearance by Ridgewell. And from that moment, there was only going to be one result. He's waited so long for a Premier League strike, he now has two. 2 goals in 6 minutes for Walcott and Arsenal. The error by Ridgewell presented the ball to the England international. Well won by Clichy. And forward to Adebayor, who's onside. Arsenal to win it here. Taylor pushes it wide, and Bentner screams at his teammate, why didn't you pass it? There has been friction between the two earlier this season. And Bentner will want to know why Adebayor didn't pass. Was he up alongside Adebayor quick enough? The Arsenal top scorer surely had to go for goal, and Taylor thwarts him. Arsenal are going to have to make a change. It looks as if Walcott may have suffered a groin injury. They look for Adebayor, and he's holding off Kelly. Bentner follows up, and it tickles wide. Arsenal could have had 4 or 5. Adebayor's strength, resilience, and as it breaks, Bentner's delicate effort. Arsenal have had 25 efforts on goal in an away match. This is Fabregas, Adebayor, Denilson. Adebayor, his touch was a little bit sluggish. Oh, surely his shirt's tugged back there. Well, nothing's been given against Nafti. Poor ball in. Flamini there to block again for Arsenal. Oh, Clichy, a mistake there. Penalty to Birmingham. Sloppiness at the end has caught Arsenal out. They've had so many chances to win this game. And this could be a huge moment in the title race. Clichy lost concentration, fouled Parnaby. It's a penalty. Leading 2-1, bucketfuls of chances. Gallas fumes and stalks away. Gallas, a yellow card for that. The big game, big occasion, big goal scorer, James McFadden. This could be huge. 2-2. After 94.5 minutes. Raw anger. Sheer joy. The cool finish. A precious point for McLeish and Birmingham against Arsenal for the second time this season. 2-2 at St Andrews. Gallas is in a state of disbelief. It's as if they have lost the Premier League title and every cup you could play for in 1 minute. They wanted the points for Eduardo. As it is, McFadden's late penalty means that Arsene Wenger's side have allowed their title contenders back into the challenge.
First of all, your thoughts on the tackle on Eduardo?
But the tackle was horrendous, and this guy should never play football again. And it goes along with the idea that runs as well through many medias that to stop Arsenal you have to kick Arsenal, and that kind of thing was waiting to happen, you know, because many people got away with too many bad tackles, and we escaped a few times, but it's just not acceptable. If that is football, we have better to stop it.
I know Martin Taylor. He's not a dirty player. I've seen the challenge, and yeah, the studs land on Eduardo's ankles. In the slow motion, these tackles always look bad, but he's not a malicious player. Eduardo was just too quick for him. In the moment we see it full speed, then you know the referee's done his job. It's a sending off, but you know Taylor is not a malicious player, and the boy's distraught in there. I think he's been sent off once before in his life.
But all thoughts must be with Eduardo.
Well, that's why Taylor's distraught. I must add, not because he was sent off, but because of Eduardo's injury.
It's disastrous. The worst thing you hear after is not the kind of guy who usually does that, but you need only to kill one person one time. It's enough.
Obviously, Arsenal unhappy with the decision that gave you the free kick and the penalty.
Yeah, you know, Clichy's, I think, been caught cold. He didn't realise Parnell was up there. As I said, we committed a full-back's fall and went for broke. And Stuart's got a little touch, and Clichy's put the foot in, and you know, you risk everything when you do that as a defender if you don't get it.
Unfortunately, we were caught in the end with a very dodgy penalty. I must say, it's difficult to take because first goal was no free kick. Second goal, you can debate on that penalty because a minute before was 100% penalty on Adebayor in the box, where the referee never responded or reacted. It's very hugely disappointing, even if we should have killed that game before by scoring a third goal that we had an occasion to do.
Not about football, though, is it, tonight, really?
No, it's we want news of Eduardo as quickly as possible, and hope he's coming back quickly. But the minimum, the season is over, and we are scared that it's much longer.